Hi there, this is a quick video about a JVC Super VHS machine. I picked this up from eBay. It was pretty cheap because it was sold non-working, and the model number is HR-S6700. So I thought it'd be good to get a second machine. I've already got a Super VHS machine, but I'd like a second machine, and I thought I'll have a go at repairing it because there's some good videos online. There's some good sort of breakdowns of what to look for when things go wrong. So I thought, okay, I'll take a chance with this and see what I can do. I'm going to pop the lid off a minute just so I can explain a couple of things. Now, this seems to have quite a straightforward transport for the video cassette, and as you can see, the chassis for the for this transport is mounted on top of the single board, the PCB. So we've got the power supply over there, and what makes this easy to work on, actually, and probably for some similar model numbers as well, is that you've only got 4 screws. So you've got one here, and then there's one here sort of down inside, and one here. Now, to get access to these two, you have to physically move this bout. Okay, it takes a long time, but you can actually move this forward, so you've got access to those screws. And there's a couple of plastic holding sort of brackets which you have to squeeze with pliers just so you can pull this off from the machine. So the front cover comes off quite easily, and you've got some cables here which also pop out, and there's one on the head as well, so that needs to come out. Now, the reason why I wanted to get the transport out was because the video player was not loading tapes, and when you turned it on you would just hear a whirring sound, and you could press the eject, and I don't think it actually did anything, and you put the I tried to put the cassette in, it just wouldn't take it. So I had a good look to see if I could see if there was anything bent. So this is after I took this out, and the good thing about this model is the switch which tells the machine the state. That is actually mounted on the bottom of this transport, and it's mounted here. So it's a multi-switch, and if I show on my phone, I thought the best thing to do is to open it up, or take it off, open it up and see if it needed cleaning. So that's what it looks like. So I took a picture of it as I took it off the machine, because you've obviously got to line everything up, because internally there's like a piece of metal which basically sits on some contacts, and those contacts can vary, so it can just tell the machine what mode it's in. So I popped it out. I was able to take it apart, but unfortunately it appeared that the actual metal contact, which is like sprung, that had actually come away from the plastic. So I thought, okay, this really looks bad. I don't know what I can do here, but I studied it a little bit more, and I was able to get some needles to make some holes inside the plastic, and relocate the sprung sort of contact, so it's sat in its original position. After that, I was able to take one needle out at a time and tap in a very small screw, and it has to be really small so it doesn't interfere with the clearance of the of like the sort of mode switch. So what I did is I got some screws, and they were mobile phone screws. I think it was a iPhone 5S or something, so really small, and I tapped those in to each of the three holders where it would have just held on plastic. So I actually screwed it into the switch itself, and yeah, I put some silicone sort of lubricant in there and put it all back together, powered it all on, and the machine is working fine. So that was a very lucky find, I guess, and hopefully now, because I've tapped screws in, it should not move. It should work for quite a long time. So that was how to sort of repair this sort of vintage machine. You may find that you could take the switch out, find that it's okay, but it's just dirty and it needs cleaning. So the thing to do is just use some contact cleaner on the exposed metal parts to clean that. So yeah, I'm really happy now. So this seems to be working fine. So I just thought I'd mention it in case anyone finds a broken sort of control switch like that, and basically hasn't really got an idea how to tackle it. Yeah, I thought that would work better than trying to use super glue or something to hold it in. And touch wood, at the moment anyway, it seems to be working fine. And this machine is a very nice one to work on. As you can see, it's pretty straightforward, and the fact that you can get at the switch, you know, it's something which you can't get to easily on some of these models of machines. So yeah, so just to remind you, it's a HR-S6700, and anything that looks vaguely like this from the front, it's a JVC, should have the same chassis for the VHS cassette. Okay, thank you for watching and listening, and I shall post some more videos of some more things I'm fixing soon. Thank you.